Now we see Lancer going in for his second cast, hoping for a high-quality fish to yield some rewards. Unfortunately, he has found a bicycle. Damn. How will he feed his family?
Alright, Lancer, you get one more. Wrong camera. You one more. And we're playing Portrait of Ruin. What do we got? Alright, I want one too. Wahoo! Okay. Wahoo! It's gonna be streamer difference? Nah. Hello! How's it going, Rapier? Hope you're having a fantastic night. And... I see Lancer is using the knowledge. With Genghis Khan. Anyway, welcome to Castlevania Portrait of Ruin Randomizer. We could play as any one of the game modes: Jonathan mode, Richter mode, Sister mode, Old Axe Armor mode. I'm gonna stick with Jonathan mode because they get access to all the equipment and stuff, and part of that is part of the fun. And also, I haven't tried these other versions, so I don't know what's up with them. Made that like 5 seconds before stream. Hell yeah, you're welcome for the nugget of information. We're gonna stick with normal. I might consider doing like a hard difficulty in the future, but we'll see. Yeah, sorry, Lancer. We start with the change cube, which lets us change between characters. We start with the call cube, put a character next to us. We start with lizard tail, as well as the skill cube. And the critical art. That is... Oh no. Oh, I don't like that. Oh no. Alright, we got the Book of Spirits. We got Meteor Criminies. Okay. Alright, you know what sucks? I hate this. I hate this so much. No, it swapped them backwards. This is gonna confuse me so much. No. Alright. Ooh, we got a Claymore. Let's see. Whoa, Claymore is cracked. All right, so let's actually talk a little bit about the randomizer. Yeah, so what I did is in the randomizer, because the first scene that I played earlier today, I didn't do this setting, and for this scene I was like, you know what, let's try it, let's see what happens. It's randomized character sprites. I didn't think it was just gonna swap them. I thought I was gonna be having something else, but yeah, so this is Jonathan, and this is Charlotte. I do need to change my controls really quick. Call partner is that button, I think. I'll jump here. Change player is still X. Partner skill is R. Backdash is L. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be really annoying. That's for darn tootin'. But it's fine. Okay, so Meteor is gonna be... Okay. At any rate. Yay. Ooh, another weapon. A great sword. So also another thing that's randomized is weapon stats. When the weapon stats are all randomized. So that's fun. Muse's Tiara. Really good stats for defense. Also increases intelligence and mind. Can Charlotte equip that? No. I do have a leather corset though, and that's got some pretty good stats on it. Yeah, who can equip what is also randomized. So that's just super fun. There you go, you get yourself a corset. Cool. But yeah, so now Charlotte opens a book and shoots out a sword, which is fun. Right?
I'll make you a deal.
Let's see. Okay, before I buy anything from the shop here,
How are things? Care to try? This is your training.
put the potion in the map. Let's see if he sells the potion in the map.
I'll make you a deal.
Let's see, we got a potion. I can buy a potion and the map. Cool, so I can complete that. Bullet punch sucks. That's pretty normal. Copper plate sucks. Amethyst corsets. Holy cow, look at the mind stat. Wow. Miko dress is nice. Let's see. The winged boots. It's like an all stats up. Not by much, but by a bit. Got some Oxford, samurai leggings. Paladimentum. A blessed Ankh. Resists poison. Fun little all stats up. The Dark Rift spell. Ooh. That's pretty good. Okay, so here's the thing. Skills and spells are also randomized. The effects that they do and the element that they are is the same, so that's not changed. What is changed is how much power, MP, and charge time the spells have, and then for Jonathan it's just power and MP. Also, Charlotte's spells can now be mastered in the same way that Jonathan's skills can be mastered, which is cool.
Thank you.
But yeah, no, this isn't the super strong start I was hoping for, but honestly, it's pretty all right. I'll take it. Bullet punch is actually pretty good on Scizor and doubles Lucario. True, actually. You know what? I can't complain about that. A birthday cake. Happy birthday. So I'm just gonna kind of go around, and I'm just gonna kill stuff. Did I get a piece of equipment? I did. I did the Curdle. Solid defense. I'll take it. So I'm gonna be primarily playing as Jonathan. Ooh, a new weapon. Yeah, a lot of good stuff for Jonathan right now. Defense goes down by a lot. Attack goes up by 4 for the amount of defense I have already this early in the game. I think we're fine to maximize damage just a little bit. MP max up is nice to find. Ow. So basically the goal of this randomizer is to go around and just pick up as much shit as I can. Tropical Sunday, how fun. I want to have some really good equipment, and then key items, best that I can tell, are randomized based on just things on the ground, and also bosses that have items. So, like, enemies will not drop progression items. Ooh, a skill cube. Oh my god, we got double jump this early? Wow, look at us. Don't care about cutscenes. Also, there's nothing over here, I keep forgetting. But yeah, the items that are just like on the ground, the one-off items, you can only grab once and then they're gone forever. That is a pool. That is the pool that all of our key items will show up in. So that's neat. I have to make sure that I'm finding all of those. And since I honestly don't remember where most of those are, it is just going to instead consist of me going everywhere and making sure to pick up all of the things. Additionally, sometimes you may find that we will get completely and hopelessly stuck. When that happens, it's okay, don't worry about it. You have a magical ticket that can be used infinitely that will also always take you back to your starting room. Can't help me here either, you never beat Portrait? That's fair. I've beaten it quite a few times, but that was a long time ago. I'm gonna keep it a stack and a half. Nun's Habit. It's not good. I will not put it on. One thing to help me out, since it has been such a long time since I've played this game, is the hidden items, like the breakable walls to reveal rooms and items. Those are, they're like flashing, so that helps a lot. Let's see, Tome of Arms, really good weapon. That increases her attack and her intelligence a lot, so that's pretty awesome. We do love some randomized equipment stats, increasing intelligence again. Good to see it. I don't have any spells, and I don't have any sub-weapons yet. None your business. Damn. Nice. Ooh, a weapon. So we got a whip, which is not great, but only for 2 damage less. I think whips are pretty fast, so I think I'm gonna try it. And then Arachne Hennin. It's good. Intelligence boost. Can Charlotte equip that? Yes, she can. Ho ho. Okay, a new piece of armor hanging out on the ground I can get. The Lorica. Now the Lorica is normally a very good piece of equipment, but it doesn't appear that way right now. And it's not great. The main character is named None Ya Business. Incredible. We just got a ruby corset, which doesn't look great. Yeah, it's not great. It's a lot of mind, and that's it. And I'm pretty sure mind is like magic defense as well as like MP regeneration. So can be cool. I don't know what's happening there. Whatever's happening there, I can't. Oh, I can't go to that room from that side. So let me use my magic ticket. And then we're gonna enter that room from the side you're supposed to. It's a monster. Okay, key item. Cool, the push cube. Dude, when push comes to shove, it does. Alright, cool. That is a very good find. Because that's a key item that's going to help us navigate further in the castle. Artemis shoes. Who can equip those? Whoa. And they're very good. That's a huge piece of equipment for you, Jonathan. Charlotte. Jonathan? Jonathan? Sharnathan? Alright, so this is normally a much later game boss, but you know what? It's fine. Whoa, okay. I killed that boss a lot faster than I thought I was gonna. So that's pretty good. And we'll get ourselves this, which will boost our maximum HP and MP. And we're out of there. Yeehaw. First boss fight down. And this is... not working. Alright. I guess I can't push that one. HP max up. Good find. Sound was so loud that it hurt my eyes. Fuck. What? That's not how eyeballs work. Yeah, so we're pretty crackjacked and stacked on stats already, which is pretty nice. Definitely takes a lot of worries off of me here. Alright, neither of those were a heal or warp room. I'm just gonna go this way. I don't remember this map super well. Ooh, sub-weapon. Rampage, power 5, MP 34. That sucks. That sucks real bad. Oh, taunt. Mudman. MP up, I think? Yeah, MP max, let's go. Okay. I could not attack low enough. What is that? Tropical Sunday, ooh. Can't get over Charlotte Jonathan being swabbed, dude, I know. It's really gonna mess with me for a long time. That's for sure. Oh, nice, a warp room. I'm gonna utilize this to warp and save. Or actually, no, I think... hold on. Oh, excuse me. Well... I think this is a save room up here. I was correct. Alucard Spear? That's normally really good. Oh, it's not. Oh, that sucks so bad. God damn it. I love Alucard Spear. Look at this shit. It's such a cool looking weapon. And it's bad. It's really bad. I'll tell you what though, it's actually not too much worse than what I already have, and I'm already dealing a lot of damage. We're gonna use the cool looking weapon. I don't need to be super strong yet. Leather curious. Curious to see if that's actually good. It's not. It's good for intelligence, but only by a few points. It's only a 1-point drop for defense for her, so I think that's worth it. Play Portrait of Ruin again when you're done with all the other games you're currently doing. It's a good game. Also, I like how the skeleton bartenders just slide away from you, because they're meant to only appear. Another Alucard spear. They're meant to only appear on their bars, so they're supposed to slide off the other end and fall down. However, there is no other end when they're just on the floor, so they just slide to the end of their little momentum and then just sit there. Ow. Rush. Power 46, MP 80 with Element Holy. That's pretty cool. What you can do because that's right. So which does it include, like all of them? Because that's pretty gosh dang amazing if it does, honestly. All right, before I go up here, let me check this direction. Let's see. The Bible. Ooh, power 12, MP 5. That's not bad. And because it's white, that means it's a skill that I can kill enemies with. And Bible's pretty good. A spell. Gale Force. Power 5, MP 25. Charge 0.1 seconds. So that's a fast charge with low power, admittedly, but that MP 25 sucks. What was that? What the fuck is that little fucking finger gun shit? What is that? Is there like a crazy amount of end lag added to that spell for this rando? But what the f I never knew there was more to these animations. Is it just no. What the hell? I never knew this existed. I didn't know this happened. I thought this was the entire animation. I didn't know if you held it for longer, it did more. There's more to the animation. That's insane. I had no clue. Oh, hey, look, a fucking portrait. I love that it's just randomly here in the middle of a room. That's so good. Okay, and then this goes to a different area. It's Anniversary, Advance, and Dominus, which includes 1, 2, 3, 4, Dracula X, Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow, Order of Ecclesia, and Haunted Castle. It doesn't include Portrait of Ruin. Oh, hello, Death. Farewell, Death. Oh, okay. I thought it was just like, nah, Portrait kind of sucks. We're not going to include Portrait. Okay, Bible's kind of cooking. How much experience do I have in Bible? 7. Okay. Need 500 though, so. Ow, stop. Go get him, Bible. Ah, see, those are the ones I was actually most interested in, of whether or not they include those. What is that? Final sword? Sword used by the final guards. Oh my gosh, look at them stats. That's not a massive improvement, but it's pretty good. Nice. Honestly, I thought the sword would be bigger. But it does deal more damage. You know what? That's a win.
What the fuck you mean,
Alright, well, whatever. I can't go through there, I guess. I don't remember what it is you need to get rid of that. I don't know. Dude, I know. It's arguably the most popular of the Metroidvanias. A little bit of graphical glitching here. It's fine. Ooh, we got a sub-weapon up here. We'll go check that out. Defensive stationary stance. Oh, nice. Stonewall's pretty good. I like Stonewall. Ow. Ooh, okay, another painting. One really nice thing about this randomizer too is it marks, like it updates to match the stuff in the randomizer. So like the fact that there's a portrait in this room now, that is updated on the map. Ooh, there's a sub weapon there. I want it. Rocket Slash. Power 11, MP 30. Ew. That's a lot of MP. Bible. Beef jerky. MP up. Ah. Come on. Let's go. Just barely in range. Oh, that's an HP max. Wagyu Shuriken. Dang it. That'd be really good if it wasn't 32 MP to use. It's so expensive. Let's see. There's Dracula X Chronicles for the PSP or whatever. Both Rondo and Symphony. Right? Maybe for whatever reason, Nintendo's it's trickier for Nintendo to get the right to specifically Symphony of the Night, because I don't think Symphony of the Night has ever been released on a Nintendo console. But I guess, I don't know, man. It's weird. Everything's weird when it comes to rights and whatnot. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I don't have like a very specific approach to this. Right now, I'm just kind of exploring and finding stuff. My general approach with this randomizer is explore a bunch of stuff until I can't really do a whole lot in the castle anymore. Holy lightning, very cool. And then from there, I'll start going into portraits and exploring around in those. Sound like Demon Souls? That's fair. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know then. Ah! Ooh, hobo's clothes. Understandably, they're not good. Whip skill 1. After attacking with a whip, hold B to let it drop. So that could actually be really handy. There's an enemy in this game that that heavily resists every damage type in the game. So you're pretty much always just gonna be dealing 1 damage to it. But the whip skill that lets you just set it down and just hold it there and just go really good. Cure Curse, a spell that dispels curses. And Spirit of Light. MP, why is it 31 MP? Okay, so this is another portrait, but this is one of the ones that's locked. I have to beat the other portraits in order to unlock that one. Okay, we found ourselves the teleporter room, and then I imagine this up here is a save room. Let's go. Portrait of Ruin, at least, it's pretty good about having the fast travel rooms and the save rooms be pretty close to each other. Oh god. Piercing Beam. Why is it 23 MP? Why is everything so goddamn expensive? I want my spammable spells. Dude, in the seed that I was playing earlier today, I had a spell that was 0.1 second casting time with decent damage. And it only cost like 5 MP. Which was basically free for the amount of regen that I had and the time it took to cast it. Okay, I can totally cheese this. Hell yeah. Thank you, enemy randomizer. Summon skeleton, huh? 24 power. I could summon a lot of skeletons, I imagine. Ow. Fun fact about Symphony of the Night is that it almost didn't come out outside Japan due to Sony's idiocy at the time. I mean, that happens so much. Like, that story keeps happening with so many games. Like, you know what I'm upset about? Like, currently in my life? The fact that Mother 3 is available on the Nintendo Switch Online. It's available on Nintendo Switch Online on the GBA online thing, but only the Japanese version. So they still refuse to translate that game. Bothers me so much. Like, they could just do it and people would be so happy. Also, I have so many of these final swords. I hope that they're expensive for selling. And we had a fight to get it outside Japan because it was a 2D game. 3D games are the big thing. There's the 3Ds. Well, I mean, yeah, the N64 Castlevanias, don't they suck? Are they really bad? Like, don't quote me on that 100%, but I was fairly certain that they were just bad. Whip Knuckles. Not good. Yeah, and I think that's fair. All right, let's go ahead and use, where is it? Use item. Let's use my magical ticket. Let's see wind.
How are things?
Okay, I've completed this.
Care to try? Care to try?
And then I've got these two quests I'll hold on to. I didn't actually look at what reward I got off of that. I can skip this cutscene. I don't need to sit through that cutscene. Fish stores like Smash Bros. Use fan translation names instead of romanization of Japanese names. That's because they do a good job.
You a deal.
I'm going to sell. What can I sell that's worth a lot of money? I could sell the vampire killer. That would be dumb. Such a foolish choice. I have 6 of these. Sell 5 of them for tons of money. Love that. Hell yeah. Oh, Alucard Spear is only worth 75 gold in this rando scene. That's a bummer. Casual clothes, though, sell for a decent amount comparatively to what they would have sold for in the original game. Okay, we'll sold a few of these. Cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, was there anything good that I want to buy from here is the question.
I'll make you.
Now that I've got $8,000. Got bullet punch, not good. Copper plate, not good. Not good, not good. Not good, not good. Yeah, winged boots are not good anymore because I found those boots that increase my attack by a ton, and that's good for me. I don't care too much about the attack stat on Charlotte. That's not what she's for. The Blessed Ankh is good. Let's buy that. Dark Rift MP30. If it wasn't so gosh dang expensive. All right, cool. All right, we are cooking. Let's go here. We'll explore the buried chamber a little bit further. Ow. And then I'm gonna save here because I don't remember the last time I saved. I don't want something crazy to happen and die. But it is nice that we found 2 accessible portraits. That'll give us more options once we're finished exploring everything we can in the castle. Spaghetti. Pasta carbonara. Shit's delicious. Carbonara is a difficult dish to make. I worked very hard on being able to make a proper carbonara. it's very easy for the consistency of the sauce to come out very wrong. What's that? Oh, maybe just a merman? I don't know. Oh, Rampage, already have that one. Another example of Sony being a bastard, Breath of Fire 3's PSP remake. Turns out that Sony had rules about remakes needing to have a certain amount of new content. So Buttermobile 3. That sucks. And like, I get it. Like ports and stuff having more content is cool. That sucks. But I don't know, I'd rather have something than nothing, you know? Okay, is there anything to explore over here? No. So let's do magical ticket. And then I have to leave the room and come back. Let's go here and explore from the Great Stairway. An Orchid Corsage. Increases defense and luck. Sure. Yeah, we'll go in here. There's that direction off to the right that I can explore, especially second breath. Yep. Ooh, a level up. Yay. Ow. Kunai, power 14, MP 38, please. I don't have a lot. And Bible isn't spammable, so the low MP cost on it is not actually that impactful. All right, you know what? Let's go into this. Let's go into this portrait here. The desert. There'll be cool stuff I can find here, I'm sure. What are you doing here, merman? Oh. A wheat roll. Oh, that is the biggest nail in the coffin. Puppet Master. Throw a puppet and switch places with it. Oh! Whoa! I guess it has to be somewhere on screen to swap places with. That's so cool! I'm sure I'll be able to use that somehow. Is it from Dawn of Sorrow? I have no idea. I've not actually played much of Dawn of Sorrow. I played a lot of Aria of Sorrow, though. I have no idea. All I know is that we're doing pretty good on stats right now. Wedding dress, whomst. It lowers her intelligence, and intelligence is the most important stat on Charlotte. Or, I guess, Jonathan. Platinum plate and a ring of some kind. Platinum plate is... Whoa! Negative 11 on mind, but look at all those other stats. And then we've got a tough ring. You know what? Charlotte's the only one who could equip that, so fine. There you go, Charlotte. You can have a ring. I'll never... I don't have a reason to... Wah! Oh! Yikes. That hurt a lot. Here, let me actually... Let's use a potion. Let's heal up. To get cool guy moments. Nice. I feel like there's gonna be some cool stuff I could use that for. Aha! Increased pushing power. Now I can push those red blocks. Ah. Okay, I cannot get up there. Ow. Okay, hold on. I feel like I can do shit here. Hold on. Yeah, baby. I normally need a very different power-up for this. Tailcoat. Not worth it. Oh my god. Yeah. Huh? Okay, let's put back the Bible. Nuke through those guys real quick. Wrecking Ball. Power 11 MP 19. It's fine. I think it's Ugly Cow in this one. Which, rude. Okay. And a save room. Cool. Glad I went here. I mean, I also could be wrong. Combat boots. Oomst? Yoomst? Not better. You can't equip them. Dark Gate. Dude, this overhead swinging weapon really coming in clutch for that room specifically. That was great. I have made a full circle at this point. I cannot get up there with my current equipment. And that's fine. Let's go ahead and let's go back to where we were. Who hit me? Oh, you got guns, that's why. Great swords are always objectively the best weapon in Castlevania game. Yeah. I do like the great sword type weapons. Oh yeah, Zekgino. You're right, because they also do different things based on whomst you are. Okay, I've checked all these rooms. I don't need to spend a whole lot of time going through them. Go get him, Bible. Boomerang, power 12 MP 19. It's not terrible. Okay, I didn't check. Runs the ones with Jonathan for sure. You're right. Come on. Ah, a level up. Ow. New spell, Hex. Power 9, MP 19. That's not bad. That sounds correct. So I'm curious. Let's go Hex. Okay, yeah, no. When Jonathan is Charlotte, it's just bugged. So I unfortunately will not be casting many spells. And that's good to know for next time I gen a seed, is to just not randomize the characters' things. Sprites. What's the cutscene here? Oh, that's right. They show up and talk to me about stuff. Ah! Get me out of here! Ah! Oh, I've made it out. I love the design of those jellyfish enemies. Platinum corset for whomst. Not good. Moving on. Crystal necklet, huh? Whomst? Yoomst? Okay. That's pretty good. That's a nice buff to stats. Surprising to do with the Nazis. Yeah, no, with this, it's just, that Dracula's castle shows up at, like, humanity's lowest point to push it over the brink. Come on. This almost worked the first time. Let's go. Shaman ring, normally very good. Increases the experience you earn. Honestly, stats are kind of popping. That's pretty good. 61 down to 73, that's better. Yeah, we'll do that. And it increases the experience I earn, and that's pretty cool. Well, the Drac comes back every 100 years. The council comes back with him, except an Aria because it's trapped in an eclipse somehow. Yeah, I have no idea. All I know is that the opening cutscene of this game says that Dracula's castle appears because humanity is at its lowest. Stella's locket. What'd that do? Not good enough, but maybe Charlotte can benefit from that. Yeah. Oh, Emerald corset. Not good. Moving on. Oh yeah, no, I ain't going anywhere with that. Okay, got ourselves a warp room. Dude, in my last seed, I was going around with the hobo clothes because the hobo clothes were kind of busted. Charlotte just walking around with scraps and a spammable death spell of wind. All right, this puppet spell really coming in clutch. Feather gear, huh? That's a lot more attack. I do lose a chunk of defense, but I do like the damage it provides. You fucking wimp, dude. They were. All right, I really love the shadow spell, or the puppet thing. It's really fun to use as often as possible. That man's is just stuck in the wall, and that's all there is to it. Oh, the boss. All right, let's boss fight. Here we go. Frankenstein, huh? Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, it worked in my favor, though. Because Frankenstein can only, yeah, it's Berenstain. But Berenstain can only like shoot his gun in one direction, so I just keep swapping the side that I'm on. And this is kind of cooking him. Yeah, because... Ow! That hurt. Damn. Okay, we'll save the game. We did it. We did beat Berenstein's monster. I think this is a warp room down here. Nice. Glasses. Thick glasses, excuse me. Damage. I don't care about defense. I just want to kill things. I remember I had so much trouble with Frankenstein's monster in the original game. Like, that dude deals a crazy amount of damage. I don't want to fall down there. I did. Oh, cash money, though. And a hat. Trick room power trick shuckle. That's the strat, baby. I killed someone's Arcanine with power trick shuckle. Power trick gyro ball shuckle. I love resisting poison. Okay, that gets me back to the main room. I don't actually want to be there. Let's use this room to warp back up to the top. Roll out metronome. Yeah, roll out metronome is cool. I'll give you that. Okay, that's where I got the thick glasses, but the map did get filled in. Agni's Flame, huh? Flame Blade of Agni, the god of fire. No, thank you. Whew. Time stop. MP max. Cool beans. Dude, I know. And I'm dodging or killing it all. Heck yeah. Love this game. I'm so glad that I, on a whim, was like, I wonder if someone made a Portrait of Ruin randomizer. I think that would make a fun randomizer. Okay, I've found everything that I can here. So let's just warp our happy asses out of here. Okay, and then now what I'll do, and I could have actually done this before, I'm gonna use the magical ticket. So it'll take me back here. Check to see if any more quests popped up.
How are things?
Find the King of Burns. The lonely stage. There's a ghost that hopes to hear a performance in a class from the underworld. Grant his wish. Yikes. Alright. Oh, excuse me. Oh. That was quite a hefty sneeze. Thank you. Alright, let's go here. Being able to click on the emulator is such a weird feeling because this is the DS game. I was at 64 of 500. That's the truth, Lancer. But he is definitely one of the birds of all time. Oh, you just guard against that. Alright, well that's fine. You don't have a lot of health, so. The eagle or the cassowary? Ow. Blue cape. A beautiful blue cape. I could equip this, but I like the extra experience, so I'm gonna stick with the extra experience. Okay, this is a fantastic room to find Legion in. Holy shit. Melted him. Explosion. We got a moon brooch. You cannot equip it. It just shines with the light of the moon, and it's not good. It's a little bit better than this, but not by much. True. I don't know, I'm trying to rack my brain of all the birds that I know. I am no Brennan Lee Mulligan. HP max, love to see it. Oh, that was some kind of equipment, that's for sure. Lilith corset? Not good. Platinum plate's pretty solid. A roseate spoonbill. High potion, very cool, good find. That's so good. I love that. Max HP. We're juicing. Let's stay here. I'm gonna go through that one upward entrance that I didn't go to before.
I see you.
Okay, up through here. What do we got? More paths. Ooh, but a sub-weapon. Is it a good one? Cross. It's a Richter thing. So the cross does not, it is not able to be mastered. A whip, the Nebula Whip. If I remember correctly, it's a really cool whip. Binds and destroys evil. Unfortunately, it's not better than my current weapon, but it's so cool. Look at that. It's really good range. Honestly, we've not found a lot of weapons in this run so far, and that's kind of a bummer. Don't get me wrong, I like my big whack-em sword, but you know. I sure have. Plus, Jonathan cannot stop showboating every time I cast a spell. He's worse than Incineroar in Smash Brothers. Exactly. Jonathan's just stuck. I was hoping there was a save room there. Not because I'm in any particular danger, but just because I wanted to find one. Okay, we are getting quite a bit of exploration done here in the castle. Alright, let's see what's over this way. Silver plate. Nope. Kunamitsu, power 9 MP 10. Like the power is lower. Also not particularly spammable. I think I'll stick with the Bible for now. Okay, here's my teleport room. I believe this is a heal room then. No, it's not. That's a boss. The heal room is up here. I lied. There it is. All right, boss time. Let's see whomst it's gonna be. Ah, the snake. Bible was absolutely cooking her. She is so weak to holy damage. This door doesn't look like it'll open. I need to find a gear. True. True. Alright, we'll save because we defeated the boss, and because there's hazards in the area ahead that I could just die on even if I have good stats. Because it's clock tower time. Call me Majora's Mask, because we've got clock tower. And it'll probably take 3 days to finish this seed. Dort. Okay. Alright, we can't get out of here. This is why we have the magical ticket. Be Oh. Well, that's handy. Block tower, nice. Glock tower. If it were covered in birds, would it be the flock tower? Well, these rock type Pokemon, you'd think it's the Brock Tower. We got a knife, and I'm hoping the knife's not good. It's actually not bad. But I'm not gonna use it. Because sword. The Schlock Tower? Dude, what the, this guy's fucking going, they're going crazy. They're going sicko mode. They're going nuts. Ice Fang. So expensive. MP max up, love to see it. Super Nintendo platform with phenomenal music be Clock Tower. Damn, I wish I was familiar with Clock. I know it exists, I just don't know anything else about it. I remember farming money in this exact room for hours. That's one of the best money farming spots in the game. Witch's hat. Not good. Dude, we dodging I was gonna say we dodging fireballs. Ow. Whew, that was stressful. I hate this place. They don't call it the Tower of Death for nothing. The Duloc Tower? Nice. Dude, Charlotte is so weak. The mock tower. If you were X, formerly known as Twitter's AI bot, you'd be called the Grok Tower. If you enjoy lightweight, comfortable clothing for like the springtime, you may consider yourself a frock tower. I prefer, well, curator forced me to be the hawk to a tower. I don't know. I prefer my skateboarding tricks as a Tony Hawk tower. I also like to cook my meals slowly over the course of a day over here in the in the Croc Tower. Come back. Come back. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Approach me. Get absolutely melted by this Bible. Ow. Let's go. Egg fried rice in the walk tower. I keep my inventory in the stock tower. Long spear. Dude, we using spears the long way. Dude, okay, so this spear, incredible weapon. If you can get this weapon to drop from those purple knights with the spears, this weapon will serve you for most of the early to mid game. Weapon's fantastic. The Bach Tower. Nice choice. Engineer boots. Not better. If I prefer getting things done as available, I'd probably be called an ad hoc tower. I don't think that one lands as well. But ad hoc is a big phrase in the business I work in. Ow. Logistical. Conqueror's hockey, you'd be the tower. No. Spark Tower, yeah. Another weapon. Oh, the lance. Why is it so bad? I want more good weapons. Give them to me, please. Also, the fact that there isn't an elevator here is kind of a crime. Okay, there's that room right there that I did not get the chance to go into. Amazing. I was not familiar. Also, of course, Sanji's reading that book. That's his other favorite hobby. Glamorous pumps.
Not better. Get out of here.
It was a
What? Oh.
room. I don't know exactly where this leads, but it's cool that I did. Ooh. MP max up, baby. Woo! Oh yeah, those purple knights, those are the guys that drop long spear. Long spear is a good fucking weapon, dude. Ow. Level up. I haven't had a level up in a while, I feel. Ow. Also, I love the background of this stage. This area of the castle just looks really cool. Like with the marble stone and that background. It's good shit. Spears too long can cause some issues in daily life and make it awkward to use the partner. Look, that's true. See, where does this go? Full new room. This can't continue up forever. Okay, found a save room, so that's cool. That's right. I've got to do something about this. See the way ahead, can I move forward? Yada yada. Way to the throne, spatially segregated. Visible wall, blah blah blah. Oh, okay. We don't get any information. Boss battle. Okay, this fight's the same. I saved right before this. I don't have the sanctuary spell. We have not found a key item in a long time. Hoping to remedy that soon. Okay, we get axe, we get Richter's axe, so it's very expensive and does not level up, or does not have the ability to get mastered. Okay, nothing here. These rooms just connect naturally. Okay, I am curious about the rooms over there, so do that. Being cursed sucks, but whatever. It's my fault. My axe. Whack. Okay, so we'll go up this way. Ow. What's that? Touch and pop. Okay, that's a candy. That's a restorative item. I will go up here and use the warp room. Nope. Let me just click the touchscreen. Bye. I don't think so. I feel like I've heard you mention Mr. Dink before. I am not familiar with the reference, though. Oh, wow. A save room. I have explored a lot of this castle. Ow. Whoa! What the hell was that? What in the world was that? Alright, so that just connects back over here. And see you there. I don't know, for some reason there is something moving incredibly fast through this room. Occurred from Doug and Vinesauce's interpretation of the... I have very little memory of Doug. I watched it as a kid a little bit, very little bit. Heal. Heal is a very good spell. Heals quite a bit. Unfortunately, Jonathan sucks at casting spells. Okay, I believe we're gearing up for another boss fight. Okay, record 4 is useless. I can sell that when I get back to a shop. Weapon, Damascus sword. It's worse. It's so bad. It's not even a good... It's kind of slow. What a bummer. Your favorite gags from Doug is when he sent us... A great Scott! He jumps head first into the lasagna and it explodes. Also, no boss. I'm surprised, honestly. Thought there was a boss there. Okay, and then this just connects all the way over this direction. Let's make the connection to the left here really quick. Ah. Sounds like it. Cannot quite jump high enough for that. Ah, and then that's the gear door. Okay. So the gear is actually useless for me now, because I now have access to both sides of this. Let's go through that other portrait that I have access to. So we'll use the magical ticket. Mmm. Delicious. I have defeated how many enemies? 546, okay.
I'll make you a deal.
Do you sell new things? I don't think so. No.
Thank you.
Alright. Let's head through that other portrait that we have that's like right smack dab in the middle of the castle. Actually, no. Oh wait, no. The one that's up there I cannot go into yet. Alucard spear. It's useless. Eh. There's nothing here. Okay. This is a fun example of portraits being in a weird spot. Is I can access the portrait from way up there. Okay, this place, Nation of Fools. This place is just one big fucking circle. Orchid Corsage, I already have one of those. The bag knocks, huh? Ooh, damage! Like, it's not an overhead swinging weapon, and as far as fist weapons go, it's pretty slow. So that's a little bit of a bummer. You have a Cincada, which is not good. I'm going back to my final sword. It's 30 less power, but I might switch back to it maybe on bosses. But the nice thing about swinging weapons is they can hit more than once. And that effectively doubles the damage that they deal. The Italian Cold Steel Cincada. Hell yeah. It's a cool weapon. It just doesn't have good stats in this seed. Okay. Holy Water. Power 18 MP5? That's good. That's really good. Holy Water is an excellent boss weapon to use against bosses. Ooh, sub weapon. Discus. Power 13 MP 20. That's not bad. You deploy your boss destroyer. That's the plan. Can I stand on that? Yeah, I can. Ah. A princess coat. No, it's worse. Man, I haven't found good equipment in a long time. Like the the Bana or Bagnack or Bognack or Knick-Knack Patty Whack, whatever. It's got the damage. And it might be better in some situations. Yeah, it's the banana. It's the banana hammock. It's like the banana hammock might be better in some situations. I just don't know. Ow, stop. I just know, generally speaking, I'm gonna want this overhead swinging weapon. Because they're just good. A sub-weapon? Shuriken. Eh. We have... how much MP? 240? Yeah, it's not great. Okay, before I go this way... you know what? Fuck it. Let's check it. Nah. Before we go this way... Ow. Remember liking the Shuriken? The Shuriken's good. It's just more expensive in this seed than I would like. Yikes. Mostly played Charlotte. I mostly played Jonathan, just because melee is cool. Like, I barely even use sub weapons. I would find cool weapons, and that would be the only thing I would ever use. Okay, unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use holy water against him. Let me see. So holy water. So Bible's at 183 right now. $188. So I get 5 points from this guy, and I get the javelin. Okay, if I max the javelin, I get to complete that quest. So that's cool. The ice spears got super early. Oh, yeah. Grand Cross. It's a Richter spell. A Richter skill. Stats were not favorable for it in this anime. The 1,000-year egg. Statue's tier. Ow. Paper Mario and the 1,000-year egg. Oh no. Mind boost. All right, let's see. I think I can go down the center here and do this boss. Ah! Ow. Spiked boots. Not better. Dude, I love Zach. Zach is incredible in everything he does. Ah, werewolf. All right, well, come on down here, you nerd. Illusion Fist. Not good. There he is. Now that is some spammable damage. Oh, and he's gone. Well, I killed him, yeah. That is one of my favorite Zach bits. Okay. Got him. That is a card. The Joker. Okay, here is the save room. Did I miss any rooms over here? No, I did not. Okay. It's to handle the person. What? Alright, I missed that one. But I love it. HP max, love to see it. And a tarte au pois. I think. My French is like car from the 20s I haven't taken care of, Rusty. Valid. Can I not jump up there? I can't jump up there. Let's go the long way around. That's 2 enemies to welcome me to their room. And I did in fact murder both of them, so what does that make me? Besides a meanie? Yeah, I took French in high school and that's all I've got. Miss yesterday is true. Yeah, I took French in high school so I could be in the same class as the girl I liked. And then I didn't think about the fact that she had already taken 1 year of French at that point, so we were not going to be in the same class. Because she was going into French 2 and I would be going into French 1. So, oopsie poopsie. I was kind of dumb. Still am, but I was then too. Hello, welcome on in, Navarre. I am having a nice evening. I discovered today that Portrait of Ruin randomizer exists, and I'm having a wonderful time. Just roaming a castle and some portraits and picking up some items. Absolutely vibing. In my lane. Thriving, even. Ooh. You know what? This is a pretty great axe. I just wish that the stats could hold up to it. And they almost do. The increased intelligence and luck don't do anything for me. But, you know. I think it is a better weapon. I think it has slightly better range. What Metroidvanias have I played before? I've played a great many, but I love Portrait of Ruin. I have a lot of time dedicated into this game back when I was a small child. But I've played like Super Metroid, Zero Mission, Fusion. For Castlevanias, I've played Portrait of Ruin, Aria of Sorrow, a little bit of Dawn of Sorrow, but not much. A little bit of Order of Ecclesia and Circle of the Moon. Like, I think I'm about halfway through Circle of the Moon. A painting inside of a painting. It's another tough ring, doesn't do anything for me. Ow. All right, you know what? I'll bite. Painting. We are now an extra layer deep. A blessed ring. Neutralizes curses. That is handy. This painting you remember very well. That makes sense. It is the first one. A Royal Crown. Metroid Prime on the GameCube. Never played any of the Prime games. Kid brain was too small to finish it. That's fair. The Royal Crown is not better. Reduces my attack, which is what I don't want. Oh yeah, I remember that came out and then I never played it. Oh, I've also played Symphony of the Night. Oh, there is a hat there. I did not see that hat. The pork pie. And it's worse. I haven't had improved equipment in such a long time. Like, I don't really count the axe because it's kind of like it's a lateral movement. And kind of a downgrade, to be entirely honest, in terms of stats. But it is slightly better range, so lateral movement, I'll agree. Never finished it because you're taking off Game Pass before you finish it with Bloodstain kind of rules. Nice. I'm glad that you both had positive experiences with it. Silk hat. Keep finding equipment that sucks. Ow! 1,000 blades. There's a whip. There's a whip there on the ground. It's an oddly whimsical character. Nice. I should check it out. Because I really like Castlevania. I really like Metroidvania games. Oh, the other vampire killer. It's bad. It's better than the one I started with, but anyway. Assassin's Cape. It gives me better stats, but the Shaman Ring does increase the experience that I earn. I don't think I actually care that much about experience. I'll take the damage. No, I do care about experience. I like leveling up, it's fun. Okay, I need to backtrack because I've skipped over some rooms and spaces and I don't want to do that in this portrait. It's a lot of stuff on the ground in this portrait and all of those are item checks that I need to make sure that I'm picking up because those items on the ground are considered my key item checks since they are unique pickups. New York cheesecake. Heck yeah. Okay, MP Max and a Holy Veil. No, my damage. What about Old York cheesecake? It's actually a common misconception. York was never old. Schmoovin'. What about Old Zealand? Zealand has only ever been old. And also they don't make cheesecake there. The Genbu, power 16, MP 22. Another statue's tier. Wait, I got an equipment of some kind. What is that? An abalone brooch. Or abalone. Brooch made from the shells of the Mediterranean Sea. It's not better. Stop reducing my attack stat. I want damage. It's all I care about. The Holy Mail? What are we playing? Guardians Crusade? And a gold ring. Increases luck with money. It also increases my damage. Let's go! About goddamn time. There's a New Zealand. It's on the Australian continent. Nah, that's just... Nah, New Zealand's been around for a long time. It should just be Zealand at this point. Still newer than Old Zealand? See, that's where you're wrong. Power 13 MP1 charge 0.3 seconds? That would be so goddamn incredible. However, Jonathan sucks. Because he gets stuck. No, this spell would be so good. Oh, that's such a spammable spell. I'm so sad. Alright, my lesson has been learned. Don't randomize the characters. All you'll get is sad. Because, like, here, let me find an enemy to shoot. It's 334 damage. It's a massive, slow-moving projectile. But I'm locked in that whole animation. I'm so sad. And that massive projectile on bosses would deal such an insane amount of damage. Because it would just keep hitting them for more and more damage. What a bummer. Ah! Okay. Watch the Castlevania anime. I've watched some of it. I need to watch more. I watched the entire first season, and then I think most of the second season. Speed up. Well, that's cool. Oh! Oh! Oh my god, it's this spell. Oh, I love this spell. Hell yeah. Oh my god, it's my favorite spell. Goggles. Not better. That's a portrait inside a portrait inside a portrait, guys. The lairs. Yeah, no, we're absolutely cooking.
Here I am.
And I'm so tanky too. We most certainly are not doing that due to the terms of service. HP max up. Another painting? Holy crap, this place is jacked, cracked, and stacked. Oh my god. Also, how is the speed up spell still active? It's just not technically against the rules. Biker jacket. No, it's so bad. Hoopalonda or whatever the hell it was called. No, it's so bad. Boss fight. You know what? Fuck it. Not what I wanted. Javelins, power 7, MP 27. That's so expensive. 38.
It's hopeless. Come and get it. It's hopeless. Please let go.
Well, she is dead. We killed very quickly. Zweihander. Is it a better weapon? Please? No, it's not. Please stop with the shitty weapons. The Jade Corset. It's bad. $500. Oh, that's right, the gold ring that I have. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so rich and I have nothing good to spend it on. A bathrobe. Everyone's favorite piece of armor. I could buy a 4th yacht. You're so right. Tough ring. I know that's only equipable on a Charlotte, and she doesn't really benefit from it. A Qatar, is that good? Oh my god, the damage, 150? And a monocle? Oh my god, we're finally doing it, guys. We're finding upgrades. Not surprised. True. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of rooms over there that I missed. Okay, we'll go over here. Through the big boss room. Spinning art. Spinning evasion move. How does that work? Oh. Oh. Spin move. That's really difficult to do. I'm going to summon the Demon Lord of Battle, Krasnivog the Unyielding. Well, it's a good thing Krasnivog's #1 weakness is 4 yachts. Tempest. All right, let's go through one of these portraits. Welcome to Dark Academy. Final sword, yeah. Ow. Tome of Arms 2. It's not good. Platinum Chain could be good. It's not. Wee. Shooting, which tries to beat all the arcade mode without dying gross. Good score of 800 million? No! And giving one of the devs a black eye. Let's see. I'm so happy I have the speed up spell. This shit's great. Should be an item around here, no? Oh no, it's just this. Eh. Level up. Oh god, that sounds so nice. Okay, found another playing card. Let's be one step closer to that one quest. A poncho might be better. It's not bad, but it definitely reduces my damage by a lot, and that ain't worth it. Ah, no, I think I actually remember utilizing that. All right, we are in the second building now. There's a teleport room. Here's a healing room. Good deal. I was like, I don't remember chests in this game. Kill it. Knee strike, MP32 for only 8 power. That's trash. That's so bad. Oh, we mastered something. What did we master? Oh, the Bible. Now it's a bigger Bible. So I'm curious about something. Okay, so mastery points in this game work not by using the item to kill, but just by killing while it's equipped. So in that case, I'm going to equip the javelin and just let that shit hit master. Use the atomic knee. True. Oh, the great armor. Swinging my head all over the place trying to find the map. Baselard, that is a new weapon, and it's not good. Level up. And I'm just gonna double check. I've not really been using the javelin at all. Yeah, it's at 28 points already. So yeah, just having it equipped is getting the mastery points for me. Dude, I know I could be using the atomic knee. Oroblast, 39 MP. Ah! Cannot get up there. Actually, it's worse. Yeah, it's bad. Meteor. A rotten durian. Okay, I'm gonna change to heal. Like, this is gonna suck, having to wait for this, but it's free heals. Fast forward, baby. And then I'm going to change you back to speed up. Rock Riot. Another good spell. Not so much in this one because it's expensive. Acrobat Cube. Yay, that's a key item. I need that. Acrobat Cube lets you do a double jump off of an ally. See? Jonathan, you don't need to grab your crotch and strike a cool guy pose every time you use the spell. Look, he's just proud of himself. He's never been a spellcaster, and he's just so excited to finally be able to be one. We need to support him in this journey. Oh, Doulahan again. This is the second time I've gotten Doulahan. I need to change the weapon I'm using. The katana is nice, the extra damage is kind of huge, but I need something that swings. There we go. Better. No, I'm saying the last time, like the last seed that I did, I also had Doulahan on that boss location. Headguard, not better. Okay, so we have now completed this one. We're playing melee. Yeah, I will just run this down. Where? There. Oh, Toad Morph! Yay, that's another key item. Now I have the Puppet Master, so that gets me through most of the places that the Toad would get me through. Also, now that I have the Acrobat Cube, I should go down through here and go through this. Kaiser Knuckles, is that better? No, it's not. Dang it. Bagnak is actually not bad. Oh wait, no, I remember we saw the Bagnak. It was kind of. Let me get rid of you guys real quick so I can actually see how quick this weapon is to use. Yeah, the guitar is just a tiny bit faster, but also the stats are just better, so. Oh my god. I can't even jump high enough. Okay. Ugh, death is such an annoying boss in this game. Oh, that sounds awful. Plus, I like the variety more than anything. See, Javelin's at 88 of 375. That's pretty good. A music disc. Wow. But yeah, this randomizer does not have an oops all option. Which is a bummer to some, but totally fine for me. Okay, I do want to save and heal. I don't want to warp, I don't think. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I honestly just kind of want to get out of here. It is a funny option. I remember I was, for Thanksgiving, I was making, we were making like dinner rolls. And so the dinner rolls needed to rise, and we're like, well, we need a nice warm space to rise to help the dough rise. And so the reasonable solution, the logical solution, was for me to run an Elden Ring randomizer on my computer, as well as some of like 1 or 2 other games that I had going. And the Elden Ring randomizer, I went with, it was oops all, fucking, what the hell is that dude's name? The giant dragon that does the big area of effect lightning and also the death breath. Like, it was basically the most graphically intensive boss, and I did oops all of it. Not Placidusax. Fortisax? Maybe? I think it's Fortisax, yeah. Not Grand Sax, but Grand Sax also would have been good. But I think it was Fortisax. Got him. But yeah, I did oops all that, and then I just stood in an area with a lot of enemies and just let the computer cook. It worked. It was very effective for rising the dough. MP Max, love to see it. Okay. I could have, like, there's ways to like raise dough using an oven, but we were using the oven for a lot of other things, and I wasn't trying to bake the dough. I was trying to let it rise. There's a spade. That's another card. Here's the final guard. I need to change to a whip. Yeah, that final guard has like 50 hit points, but he only takes 1 damage from attacks. Pearl Tiara, huh? Nope. You're so tired? I just realized it's like 11:30, so I should also go to sleep soon. And you know what? We just found a safe spot, so this is a good place to stop. But yeah, I'm gonna call here. Are you guys enjoying the Portrait of Ruin randomizer? Let me know. I'm having fun with it. It's a pretty chill, neutral time where I go around, collect a bunch of stuff, kill bosses, find cool equipment. Yeah. I like it. So we can come back to this on Monday. Have a good time with it. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Let me take a look and see if anybody's live right now. I doubt it. It's really late. But let me see. Nope. Alright, that's fine. You guys are incredible. I'm going to sleep. I will see you all later on Monday. Goodbye.